What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hat Free Speaks, and we're going to jump in today with the song's called Mr. Brightside and the group's called The Killers. Alright folks, so this is live from the Royal Albert Hall back when in 2009. Where were you guys in 2009? I think my audience is around that age. I don't think I have anyone if you were born after 2009, i.e. 2009, if you were born after that and you are watching this channel, welcome, kids! You know, I don't know what you can watch. I don't really do kiddie reactions here, but if you're interested in music and interested in what I got to say, then be sure to bang that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with The Killers, and the song is called Mr. Brightside. Alright folks, let's jump in. Enough of that jibber jabber rambling. It's a first time listen, first time reaction, which means I have no idea what the song's about at all. And it's my first time watching it, so let's jump in. Without further ado.
I will offer an introduction to the next song.
Alright.
I guess it was somewhere around 2001. I guess it was the end of 2001 to be exact.
I don't know why everybody's cheering for. He's just giving some dates, yo. You're going to cheer for me if I give you some dates? Let them sing. Come on. I'm excited now. Because of that audience right there. Because he's just talking and they're all clapping and cheering. I'm kind of excited now. Thank you.
2001. I guess it was the end of 2001 to be exact. We were four lost souls wandering the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada, and kind of looking for like-minded, musicians. And they have these weekly free magazines that you can get there. And they're called Las Vegas Weekly and City Life, and yeah. And Dave Kooning, our guitar player, he put an ad out in these classifieds, looking for, he was looking for anything he could get, a singer, a drummer, anything. And
cool.
I happened to be skimming through the paper, and I liked his influences. I liked the bands that he liked, so I gave him a call. And it was very exciting because you never knew who opened the door when you knocked. You never knew who that person was going to be. And me and Dave got along all right, I think. On that first meeting, he gave me a cassette that had 5 ideas on it. So I took the cassette and I stuck it in the tape player of my 1992 Geo Metro that I had at the time. This was the first thing that was on there.
I've noticed a sound adjustment here. That's actually the video, guys. I guess I'll have to check if it's on my end, but that's cool. Anyway, aside that technical mishap, I honestly don't believe it's from my end, but we'll wait and see for that. Love it. For some reason, it does sound quite familiar. It reminds me of another group. It has this kind of a U2 vibe. You know what I mean? It has there's another group. It has a similarity. But, I don't know why this sounds so familiar. Anyway, so obviously they're a big band. Look at it. They're performing at the Royal Albert Hall. Come on now. And they're from what? Las Vegas? Nevada. Well, that's where they were kind of hoping to grow out from. But yo, this is inspirational. I feel inspired. I feel like after hearing that story, I feel a bit more respect towards them. If I didn't know about that story, I'd be like, oh, it's just another band. But it's always good to know that they're not manufactured within a label and headhunted. You know, there's a few groups I know. I think in the UK we used to have a group called Boyzone. I think that was primarily auditions were held by labels, and then they put together and constructed a boy band, right, as opposed to, I guess, a natural growth with this group. I love natural. I love that, like Queen. Queen's a natural group. Through friendship and through their trial and tribulations were formed and grew. So that in itself, hopefully, the longevity of a group should continue, because it's natural as opposed to being constructed. Because the constructs that put them together can always stop holding them together, and then they sort of dismantle, you know? Anyway, let's just jump back in. Don't walk off, guys. That is super cool. Yeah, just walk off, mate. Just do the show and walk off like G's, yo. You know what? At first glance, if you weren't, if you just saw a glimmer of the drummer, you'd think like, is that Freddie Mercury on the drums? The white t-shirt, tight white t-shirt, the mustache. You'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me do a double take. No, that isn't Freddie Mercury. No, that was just a drummer. Cool. They just walked off, as you do. Hopefully the singer stayed behind and thanked the fans for their support. Guys, yeah, no technical issues there. The sound was absolutely fine. My end, it was just a little glitch. However, I did amend that on my headphones. It is what it is. Folks, that was absolutely amazing. That was Killers, Mr. Brightside. Love the acoustics. I love the fact that, you know, not only do you have the clashing of the drums so clear, the guitars, it was just very clear and crisp sound. And the vibe, or what I'm trying to say, the way you sort of, where you would usually listen to this, I can't, would I see myself having a workout with it? No. Could I see myself in a party with this song on? Yes. It's a kind of a bit of a party song. You can sing along to it, have a little dance. I was actually something about an alibi, cigarettes, having like, it's one of those songs. If I heard it a few times, I'd be singing along with them, with the crowd, with the audience. You know, it has a likability to it. You could sing along to it, and yeah, the group from what I just saw now, oozing with talent, absolutely oozing with talent. I'm sure that song has a lot more complexity to it, especially within the lyrics. It did sound like that. However, I love the story. The fact that that was 1 out of 5 tracks the singer was shown when you went to knock on the guitarist's door and say like, hey, let's get a group together. That was 1 out of the 5. So I'm wondering what the other 4 were. It's good. It's pretty, you know, having a story or the come up is always a bit more fascinating. Anyway, for me. Because you always get to see the end product, but what about the process? You know, what about the growth? And yeah, it is what it is. But cool, guys, that was my reaction. Thank you so much. Make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.